Do you need mic check at all? You good? A what? A movie? Oh, please, yes. Yes, that'd be good. Should we, where's Holly at? Where did Holly go? Make sure. Oh, she did? Okay. Oh, there she is. We good? You good? Okay. Yep, I think we're good. All right. Thanks everybody for joining us today for this announcement, big announcement that we have for the community and everybody here. I want to thank my team for all the countless hours that they put in and making sure the wind didn't kick up as much as it's supposed to, leaving it for just how it is now for us. But yeah. So this has been over 2 years of work for myself and about 2 years of work for my team as we've built up this culmination of the event. It's been countless emails, countless phone calls, scrubbing of budgets left and right, and then just countless calls and conversations with agents, managers, all coming together as we were looking to put this together as a culmination going into last summer, but now we've kind of pushed it off, we ended up pushing it off, and now we're here for today. That work that we put in laid the foundation for everything that we're about ready to announce. And what that was a buy-in not just from my team and the hours that they've worked, but the buy-in from the agents, artists, managers, and then even we've got local sponsors from the community that are already bought in and here with us as well. That buy-in comes from the greater impact that we're going to have, not just on the city, but on the region. This event is looking to bring anywhere between $3 to $4 million worth of economic impact into this one day, just this summer. It also has a potential for massive growth over the next few years as we continue to build this up, looking to get into 2 to possibly 3 days. The other impact that we also have is not just community, but nationwide. We're bringing in Team Gleason as our nonprofit of choice, where we're going to help support them in everything that Steve's built here, not just within our community, but within the nation as well. And then obviously we're putting Spokane back again on a national spotlight and on the map again. As the spotlight that we have will bring in larger artists, big names, and people throughout the entire region as well. Something I mentioned earlier is going back on to like the belief. What I'm about ready to announce is something that my wife and I believed in over 10 years ago. It's something that we put together with Tin Fest, and now on a larger and grander scale, I'm doing it again with my team over here. And also not just with my team, but with the help of Live Nation. So we're bringing Live Nation, who's the world's largest promoter, and then the Spokane Public Facilities District together to partner on this event for the first time ever. So I'm proud to announce that on July 11th of this summer, Blessing in the Skies Music Festival will be coming here to Spokane, One Spokane Stadium. We'll be hosting 20 bands on 4 different stages, which includes the podium, with a full day of rock, alt-rock, pop rock, and many more subgenres that fall within those demographics and those genres. It'll be a celebration of music, food, art, and of course the culture and our community. As I mentioned earlier with Team Gleason and the support that we're giving them, $1 out of every ticket will be going back to Team Gleason to help support them. This is something that Steve and Kyle Gleason and I have been talking about ever since COVID, knowing that Gleason Fest was coming back out of COVID was no longer going to happen. And it left a massive hole for Team Gleason here within the community, and it also left a hole within the festival community in town as well. The great part about that dollar going back to Team Gleason, it's making up and more for what we used to make on average for every year with Gleason Fest. Going into the end of this week, early bird tickets will go on sale on Friday. You've got the ability to go on, buy those. They're $75 plus fees. And those will be on sale until mid-January when we announce the band lineup for the entire music festival. I also mentioned earlier that there's a buy-in from not just the agents, but the artists. This was something that I wasn't even looking at or even contemplating when we started diving down this massive rabbit hole. But going back to this past June, as I was in Nashville talking to an agent, we were sitting there having lunch, and he's like, "Matt, Alan really wants to be a part of this." I was like, "I know, like we're gonna get him here. Like we want him to be a part of this to kick this year off." And he goes, "No, he really wants to be a part of this. He wants to have like a partnership in everything that you guys are doing, not just on one year, but on every single year you guys are gonna have this music festival." And I just sat there, I was like, "Well, what do you mean?" And he's like, "He wants to be an ambassador." So I am excited to announce that for the music festival, for Blessing in Disguise, Alan Stone will be our official ambassador and help curate the music festival. He'll have an entire stage kind of devoted to him and his music and his friends. It's something that he looked at from other festivals that he's been to and wanted to bring pieces of all those different festivals back to Spokane as a celebration to help the community and celebrate the community and the arts and the culture. You might be thinking, why Blessing in Disguise? Well, this goes back to homage. This goes back to the history of Spokane. We're talking about the Great Fire of Spokane and rising up from the ashes, and then also those with the relentless pursuit of those securing Expo 74, and then also to our just to this date, our fearless leaders here in town now that have helped taking on those unparalleled risks, changing the skyline and the landscape of our downtown community. Some might say, standing here in this building, we are standing possibly on a blessing in disguise as we speak. But time will be the teller of that tale. Until then, we can all help be part of making history within Spokane by coming back here July 11th with 20,000 of our favorite friends for Blessing in Disguise Music Festival. Thank you. You guys have any questions?
What will the band lineup, how will that be curated?
We're working on that now. We've got, we actually just confirmed 2 more bands today, but we are about 3/4 of the way done with the lineup. Yep.
When will that be announced?
We're finding a date in January still. Yep.
In previous conversations that we've had, talking about not only bringing people within Spokane, but also areas outside Spokane.
Yep.
Do you think that will be something factored in here? People coming
Yes.
from outside the county?
Yeah, based off the data that we have from the Comedy Festival, my expectation is anywhere between about 30 to 40% of people of that 20,000 will be coming in from outside the 50-mile radius of Spokane.
Can you announce any of the bands that you have lined up so far?
Nope. Yeah.
You work with Alan Stone's really cool. He's
Yeah.
local
Yep.
boy. How has it been working with him?
We've just started. I've been working with management quite a bit with it. He's out of town right now. He was hoping to do a video actually for this, but he had 5 straight days of shows, and now he's on vocal rest right now. So he's looking, and that's part of the reason why we haven't figured out a date for the band announcement, because we're trying to get him involved in it too. So, yeah.
When you mentioned mostly having sort of a rock or all rock base, is there any specific reason you're branching with that genre?
Yes, from talking with the agents, Sasquatch left a massive hole in the Northwest. And that's part of the reason why we've had so much success with the agents, looking at that genre of music. If we were to go country, then we'd be battling Watershed and the radius clauses and everything associated with that. Yeah.
What will sort of be the stage layout and where things will be situated? Do you have any of that layout right now?
Yep. Yeah, so the main stage will be here at One Spokane Stadium. We'll have the podium stage going as well. There'll be a stage down right in front of Casa looking back up the street here towards the Civic Theater. And then we'll have another smaller regional stage right outside in between the podium and the stadium here on Drelby Way.
So you can't say who's on the lineup, but you have maybe so many stages going on, you know, what number of bands?
Yep, 20. Yep.
A lot of great festivals out there. Are you modeling it after any one in particular, or just kind of general?
No, based off of how this stage layout is and the capacity that we need to hit, it's kind of, they're called unfestivals, to where normal festivals you got multiple stages going at once. Where this, we're going to have the main stage going, then it branches out to the other 3 stages, then everyone comes back into the stadium for the main stage again. Yeah.
Matt, do you see this as a family-friendly event, or how are you envisioning that?
Yes, we do see it as family friendly. There's obviously, we can't control what the artists say and do up on stage, but we are, especially this first year, there's definitely going to be a lot of kids coming to the show. My daughter included.
Matt, you talked about being able to walk among all the stages with a wristband that allows you to carry your drinks. How's that going to work?
We're working through that right now. That's still something that we have to work through. Yep. Yep. LCB. Yep. Anything else?
We've talked also before about kind of the music culture in Spokane and how I think personally since COVID, you know, has really launched over these past 2 or 3 years. I think a festival like this will continue to expand.
Yeah, we're looking at, I mean, I mentioned that regional stage that we have, so we're looking at local artists, regional artists, so like anywhere from Montana, like we've got a couple artists that we're looking at from like Missoula, Bozeman area. Obviously, I've reached out to a couple musicians from Spokane area, Portland as well, just like those up-and-comers, right, like that just need to get in front of it. And that's part of the reason why we put that stage right there on Joalby Way, is because all those people, and we've curated it specifically to where all those people coming back into the stadium will be coming past that stage. Plus, as they're waiting for everything in here to be going, you're going to be able to hear the music being played on that stage as well. Anything else? Thank you guys. We really seriously appreciate everybody here.
So excited.
Same here. It's real now.
Thank you for everything. I know. You like did it. You got it going.